on scale for the climate. I went on scale for the climate. I don't even wanna go rewind it. I went on scale for the climate. What would she do for a conduct? I just wanna wait if they can go fast. Hit a bitch in the back, now she go back. She go back to the back, to the past, she the old ass. I saw that bitch get out of here with the whole ass. I motherfucking better get the band now. I saw the bitch don't jump up out the Jackie Chan now. Wait, who the fuck is you? Who the fuck is me? We can get a tree, we can have a three. Hit the bitch like hit the bitch like yeah, nigga know I'm worded just like James. Jumping out the motherfucking ring like the king. Dirty little bitch, don't try to play the scene. I hit the bitch one time, I ball like Kareem. I ball like Kareem, I ball like the team. Give me six green, let the dog on the thing. Put the thing down on the motherfucker. I went on scale for the client. What would she do for a conduct? I just wanna wait if they can go fast. Hit a bitch in the back, now she go back. She go back to the back, to the past, she the old ass. I saw that bitch get out of here with the whole ass. I motherfucking better get the band now. I saw the bitch don't jump up out the Jackie Chan now. Wait, who the fuck is you? Who the fuck is me? We can get a tree, we can have a three. Hit the bitch like that. All my pockets up, all my bags, my cup. Cups turn out to cuffs. My pockets got buff. Me and my pockets make love. My pockets ain't got trust. I'm telling you that it did not matter. You have a dream and it be shot at night. If money talk, then I'm just here for the whole child of mine. It did not matter if it happened or not. My pockets are right. My pockets on gold. To the sky I saw. Bitch, I don't have a flop. Oh, hey, meet me at the court. Don't let me cut it, bitch, I cut the court. Meet me at the Lord's. Meet me on the force. I can't be no dork. I'd rather be damn short. I'm telling you that it did not matter. You have a dream and it be shot at night. If money talk, then I'm just here for the whole child of mine. It did not matter if it happened or not. All my pockets up, all my bags, my cup. Cups turn out to cuffs. My pockets got buff. Me and my pockets make love. My pockets ain't got trust. I'm telling you that it did not matter. You have a dream and it be shot at night. If money talk, then I'm just here for the whole child of mine. It did not matter if it happened or not. My pockets are right. My pockets on gold. To the sky I saw. Bitch, I don't like it's alright. My pocket's on gold. To the sky, I saw. Whoa, bitch, I don't have a flop. Oh, hey, meet me at the cut. Don't make me cut it, bitch, I cut the cord. Meet me at the Lord's. Meet me on the front. I can't be no dork. I'd rather be damn short. But my money top. I'm telling you that it is not matter right. You have a dream and it be shot of mine. If money talk, then I'm just here for the whole child of mine. It does not matter if it happen or not.
If you made bread, you'd devote your day to measuring, mixing, and slow baking it till perfectly golden. But you're better with dirt than dough. So you rustic it. The Rustic Oven, the bread you'd make if you made bread.
How to mix vocals with Auto-Tune plugins. First, pitch correct your vocals with Auto-Tune 2026. Then add some vocal EQ with low cut and high shelf. Apply Auto-Tune compression that blends modern and classic flavor. Use Auto-Tune's de-esser to control your sibilants.
What's poppin', y'all? Man, how exciting is it that we get some new Uzi? I'm gonna break this video up into several different parts. The first part, we will talk specifically about the EP. So the EP itself, he dropped, I didn't even think this was real, the Maverick EP, because I got a notification, and this is how you know I was really dying for some new Uzi music, which is a little bit different than the take that I usually have, which is that Uzi's dropped enough amazing music to last me a lifetime, which I still do believe is true, but I've just had the itch for some new Uzi. So I would tweet at him. When was this? Maybe a week ago, 2 weeks ago. And my initial tweet was on July 20th. And I tweeted directly at Uzi. And I said, you got your hit song this year. It ran its course, this is what you're saying, and is no longer on the Hot 100. Please drop or tease some new music at Lil Uzi Vert. And then we would suddenly get a new project. So you guys can thank me. I'm going to give myself full credit for the fact that we got new Lil Uzi Vert music. No, it couldn't have also been IShowSpeed, who streamed with Lil Uzi Vert and then asked him live, or not live, but in an interview to drop new music as well. It couldn't have been that.
If I feel like an artist should be dropping music, I'm going to tell them straightforward. You should be dropping music because what are you doing? I'm a fan of your music, and you have a lot of fans. Drop music. What are you sitting there for? That's what I told Easy for. I'm like, Uzi, you got some good music in the vault. Everybody knows that. You should be dropping. Like, what are you doing not dropping music?
You giving me advice, I'm giving you advice. Just drop. Drop your shit, bro.
And after that, he listened to me, and he dropped music, and now he has, like, top 50 on the Billboard now, I think. I don't know what you're saying. So, look, that's what happens when you drop music. So, yeah, I feel like I do have a huge role in that, and I will continue to have a huge role in telling artists to drop music.
But for my ever fragile ego, we're going to say that it was me, okay? And not Speed. Regardless, I'm really happy that he ended up dropping because I was this close. I'm telling you, I was this close to start listening to unreleased Uzi and like leaks and stuff like that. Now, if you've been here for any amount of time, especially like peak leak era, I was never really into leaks. Part of the reason was that, hey, look, if an artist is doing all of the effort to put together an album, mixtape, I'm going to wait for that and listen to that because it's going to be the best quality product that they believe I should listen to. Leaks and all that other stuff, like some of the leaks suck. And then if you enjoy a leak and it never comes out or it never gets finished, or if the version that comes out is different than the leaked version that you liked, there's just so much BS to deal with in that regard. But I got a notification because I was on like one of these Discords. Yes, I be lurking on the alts. I be lurking on the main too. And I get a notification. This thing is on Audio Mac. I'm like, man, I'm going to risk getting a virus. Do we even got viruses anymore? Anyway, I'm going to risk getting a virus. It's not like I have crypto or anything like that for them to steal. So I hop on and then I'm like, wait, hold on. This is real. So I'm listening to this. This is before it even got on Apple Music and Spotify. And I am elated. This is a great EP. So just going through the list, I would say great project. And I'm happy that he released an EP too. Now, I actually like the London track. I know some of the Londoners here will say like, man, he's doing this trash accent. Listen, to us, it sounds like a very accurate accent. Like this isn't, you can tell when someone's accent sucks. Like if I were to do a London accent, it would suck. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to humor you guys like that right now, okay? You wouldn't even be laughing at the accent. You'd be laughing at me, and that hurts my feelings. So with London, I'm like, yo, the accent kind of hits. This isn't bad. And I like the fact that it's a bonus track. The intro is a banger. If there were no misses here. Like 223, I didn't really care for too much in the beginning. But if there's any song that I would say is that, not even a miss, but man, I don't even know. There's no misses on here. There are songs like, for example, like I think it was Say It Was. When I first listened to it, I was like, this is all right. But after listening to this EP at least 8 times in the weekend that it dropped, there's not a single miss on here. And this is the perfect thing for Uzi to release because there's no expectation when it comes to the mixtape or an album. There's no expectation of touring. There's no judgment regarding numbers, although some people did talk about that. So we're done with the first section, which is me just excited that I got some new Uzi after I asked for it. I was so happy. I was writing up tweets about Uzi because that's the only thing that's been on my mind.
Mad Tech
Is
Heart.
his music. So this is
Said
great
no.
Uzi. And so the second part of this will be people that are kind of like talking about the numbers. And then the third part will be Cardi Uzi discussion. So we're going to venture off into the second part right now, which is the numbers discussion. I believe, this is my belief, is that if somebody summons a hit,
Mad Tech
a
Heart.
hit song during
Said,
that
are
year,
those just
you
work
gotta-
from home?
you got to fall back. You can't be talking about like, oh man, this person, their numbers aren't hitting like they used to. We got to see what these numbers do, because this one fan page would tweet out the following and says, what last
This summer,
Euritius.
I'm shopping the small space
Said
solutions
yes.
that America's waited 250 years for at Bob's Discount Furniture. Bob's has everything from retro chic bedroom sets with plenty of storage, party-ready dining sets in 4 fun colors, stylish and space-conscious
Mad Tech
Bobopedic
Heart.
sofas to feature-packed
Said no, I
power
haven't.
recliners that let me kick back all summer long. So when you're ready to snag latest trends in small space styling, stop in or shop online at Bob's Discount Furniture, where America shops for furniture.
Leo take for the road, the Young Thug, and now Uzi love bomb theory. So this is a fan page that says, remember when I called these songs? He's talking about the 4-pack that Uzi dropped earlier this year. Like regular, Chanel, Boy,
Mad Tech Heart.
Relevant.
Said I should though
and
cause I
think
could probably
what she's
work
saying
for
is one of
someone
them.
in a different state.
He says, remember when I called these songs mid and y'all acted like it was the greatest thing since sliced bread? And I was crazy, but now these songs sit as some of his most unstreamed songs in Uzi's whole discography? I wonder, where did all that love go? And now I propose to you the
Euritius.
Young Thug fan love
Said
bomb
yes,
theory.
it's good for
And what is
experience
that?
and
You ask,
networking.
it's the phenomenon where once a rapper gets old and starts dropping objectively less good stuff, this is some of the best stuff Uzi has ever dropped, mind you, than his peak, you still glaze it as such just because you know how good he used to be, and you get this feeling off your disrespecting your favorite artist I guess not off, by calling his new project or singles not as good or mid. So fans will love bomb the hell out of it at first, then the streaming numbers come out in 6 months and you wonder, where did the love go? This is really confusing. So this individual is saying that because an artist isn't as good as they were in their quote unquote prime, that people aren't going to say that. They're more likely to say that they're actually really good now instead of the fact that they suck to cope. That is confusing. I've never heard of something like that. I have never heard of something like that. Now, this Uzi was not at his peak in 2016. And let me propose a theory. My theory is that a lot of people, they attach some sentimentality, some nostalgia to a period of time in their life when some of this music was being dropped. Now, 2016 Uzi, yeah, that was a banger. But if he were to take a song from 2016 that was unreleased and drop it in the same sessions, people would be like, man, this sounds old. This sucks. And people have done this. Leaks have come out and people have had this saying. Now, for the streaming aspect of it and for the numbers, which I don't think people care about numbers really. I think it's only Uzi fans or like Uzi stans that are looking at the numbers. We can't judge Atlantic Records Uzi, and we're talking prime Atlantic Records, one of the biggest labels that was putting a lot of money into one of their biggest artists, Uzi, to Uzi Rock Nation Distribution, Core Uzi, where he's basically independent and using a distributor. And that's where these songs came out of, and that's where this EP comes out of. And EP, you're not even supposed to care about the number. We shouldn't be, well, it's not we shouldn't. Nobody cares about numbers anymore, really. It's like it's a dated thing. For at least 2 years plus, numbers have not really mattered. That's why I'm telling all these other artists that were scared of flopping for years, just come out. You guys are hiding in the bush like the Simpsons meme. Come out. Nobody cares anymore.
Mad
I promise
Tech Heart.
you. And especially for
Said
an
this
EP.
is tough, guys.
So you can't judge this with Atlantic Records. The guy's under distribution
Mad Tech
right now.
Heart.
And also, those other songs
Said I don't
had
know.
so much more time to accumulate streams than these newer songs. I like these songs. I like the 4-pack that Uzi dropped. I think I talked about it. I think it was on X. I don't know if I said it here. I'm not too certain about that. But I like that. He dropped a hit song. So if you get a hit song, you can fall back. You can't be talking about a person's numbers because independently, he dropped one of the biggest songs this year, bar none, and a really cool music video for it as well. And now we're going to hop into the third section before we get into the fourth section, which is probably where I find some sort of tangent to go on for 2 to 4 minutes. I don't know why it's 2 to 4 minutes. That's usually when I catch myself. So the Cardi Uzi thing. I do think an interesting thing is happening right now between Cardi and Uzi is that for a period of time, I would say Cardi was ahead of Uzi. Ahead as in a lot more people were interested in what he was doing. A lot more people were excited for what he had going on. A lot more people were looking up to him. But with Uzi, it was kind of like, especially after like EA, like Pink Tape. Pink Tape had a lot of hype, but people were just like, Cardi's the superstar now. However, I think a lot has happened to Uzi's image and Cardi's image in the reverse. So a lot of people were saying like, yo, Uzi doesn't have that mysterious factor that Cardi has. Partially, I've said this a couple of times, or I've agreed with the take. I definitely wasn't pushing the take hard. And that is true. But Uzi Vert's likability, friendliness, seeing him everywhere, personality, as time.
That feeling when you check your bank account and your paycheck's days away. And of course, your calendar's all... Good news. With Chase Secure Banking, your direct deposit hits your bank account up to 2 days faster. So when your friends are like, and your bills go, you have the peace your deposit brings. And the best part, there's no monthly service fee for 17 to 24-year-olds, thanks to Chase Secure Banking.
For Chase Secure Checking only, eligible direct deposits may be credited up to 2 business days early, depending on when the payer submits the transaction. Member FDIC.
Time has passed, it's effortless. Whereas a lot of people thought Cardi was just like this mysterious shadow figure that was effortless. So he was just like this cool guy, but as we're learning from these body cam footages that release, from, I would say, the moment that the mask began to crack was when he hopped on Aiden Ross's stream. And now you start to look at it and say, wait, hold on. This guy isn't just chilling and just doing his thing, and this is just him, like Uzi. Like, you just randomly see Uzi at some, I don't know, Philly gas station, photo bombing some people's music video, or just showing up to somebody's wedding. Like, that's just Uzi things. Cardi is sitting there thinking about every single thing that he's going to do, making sure photos get taken of him. You're like, wait, hold on. This guy's trying really hard. And nothing turns people away more than a tryhard. I'm not saying people aren't going to like Cardi's music. Of course they're going to like his music. But I think everything peaked with music, no pun intended. And right now, is there
said, did
a
you
huge
look for
anticipation
jobs in
for
logistics
new
within
Cardi
the
music
airport?
or a new Cardi album? I think if he drops, he's going to perform well, sure. But where are we in the world right now for new Cardi? Like, what's the storyline for us to get new Cardi? Before, it was like 2024 music. It was like post Whole Lotta Red, huge wave. That's a spirit bomb. He's never going to get something like that again.
Said logistics
Whereas
doesn't require a
for
lot
Uzi
of experience
right now, it's
and
kind of
think
like he's
and may
on the
pay
up.
good where you at.
Cardi has to match up to the previous success that
Mad
he
Tech
had,
Heart.
which is very, very hard.
Said,
I
not
think this
really,
is
I
actually
look
the
for
perfect
like
timing
wheelchair
for them
services.
to both link up and drop something together, whether it's a short EP. And I don't mean like right now. I mean in exactly a year or 8 months or so. Because we haven't gotten music from these guys in so long. I'm pretty sure they're still cool. However, discography-wise, Uzi Vert clears Cardi. We can agree in that regard, right? I don't think I'm tripping for saying that. So right now, Uzi is definitely in the lead. And like I said, Uzi caught a hit. A solo hit, mind you. Yeah, you could say the sample and all of that. But Cardi, when was the last time Cardi had a solo hit that wasn't a feature and it was just him? Like, music, I thought was great. I think I like music more than a lot of other people. I think a lot of other people were just like, it's mid, or it's like, it's good, but it's not as good as Whole Lotta Red. That seemed to be the consensus. But I like that this was fun. Uzi just dropped this without really promoting it. I think this was his temperature check. I think the confidence that he got from the success of the hit that he got this year is what urged him to put it out too. Because he's like, man, I got a hit. I proved it to myself that I still got it like that. Because a lot of artists think like this. Like, yo, do I still got it? Do I still got it in me? And then as a confidence boost, getting a hit, it's no easy feat. And then he just drops an EP. And he did say album or mixtape or something coming soon as a teaser in the eyes of the cover. Do I want an Uzi album right now? No. Like, the EP's fine. I know some Uzi fans probably going to be mad at me like, yo, what do you mean? We want some more stuff. Nah, let this cook. Let this cook for about like 8 months or at least 6 months. Like, no album until 2027. And I can't wait for an Uzi tour. I've actually never been to an Uzi show. I remember the Pink Tape, he went on tour for that, but I don't even remember that. I didn't go though. But yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comments. No tangent for today. Like, it's actually, as a matter of fact, we're going to go on a tangent because some commenter, I remember, I was mentioning House of the Dragon. So you can just leave if you're on this topic. I remember I was talking about like how I was just watching House of the Dragons. And then some person said, oh, that's like the worst one of A Song of Ice and Fire series. I was like, wait, hold on. So there's more than 2. So then I realized like, oh, there's like a Knight of the Seven Kingdoms or whatever. So I go watch that, which is just like some hedge knight. It's some nonsense, at least for the first couple of episodes. There's like 6 episodes or 7 episodes. There's just 1 season out right now. The first couple of episodes, I'm like, man, this sucks. This is boring. This is lame. This is, I guess it's supposed to be kind of funny, but I'm sitting there anticipating that this is going to be great. And by the end of it, it's just, okay. Do I want to watch the next season? Well, I will watch the next season because I'm invested now, but that thing does not hold up to House of the Dragon. So whoever that commenter was, I can't believe you did me like that. Like, House of the Dragons hits, especially the most recent episode this week. Come on now. Let's be real here. Now, do I think it's better than Game of Thrones? Absolutely not. That would be blasphemy. I'm not going to go that far. But yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comments, especially that commenter. I don't know the commenter's name, but you were on my mind. I'm going to see y'all on the next one.
This was one of the time I was getting transferred. I had got transferred because some stupid stuff had ended up popping off at the camp I was at. I didn't directly have nothing to do with it, but you know, when people go to doing this and it makes it look like you had something to do with it, they just, even if they don't know for sure, even if there's a slight possibility you could have had something to do with it, and then especially if people, you know, running their mouth talking about you in a gang and you blah, 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 blah. So something ended up happening to somebody and I was implicated in it. Like I said, they know for sure I didn't do it because I wasn't even in the dorm where it happened at. But I guess there were some people around the compound telling the administration that I had something to do with it. And I already knew that, you know, it was eventually gonna take this type of turn. They came and got me in the middle of the night one day telling me to pack it up. I'm thinking they taking me to the hole for whatever reason, allegedly whatever I did. And when we got out, they took us to ID. I'm like, what the hell are we doing to ID? Because if it's nighttime lockup, you go straight to the hole. They take me to ID.
Sir, hope you land
they
a
telling
good
me,
job.
throw your sheet over here, throw your blanket over here. You going to get all that back at your next camp. I'm like, where the hell I'm going? So he finally told me where I'm going. So they transferred me to a whole total different prison. You know, instantly I get in there talking about, oh, I worked administration, just trying to see if they could get me in there. The lady that works in intake told me off the dribble, you got to go 6 months without a DR before we consider putting you back in administration because of the type of transfer you just got. I said, what type of transfer is this? She said, an emergency transfer. I'm like, well, what is it for? She was like, I don't know, but they said you had something to do with something. So they got me in like this intake dorm, and this is just the dorm all the new people come to while they classify you. And every day they sending you out the dorm. You got to go talk to the counselor. They want you to go take this class. They want you to go take this test. They just want you to do all kind of stupid stuff that I think is personally stupid. You finally get, you know, to where you're going. They put you in the dorm that you're going in. So when I walk in, you know, people just doing their thing. Everybody staring at me because they don't know me. And then the officer told me, he wrote down on a piece of paper, told me what room to go to. So I got out of my property. As I'm walking over here by the steps, dude walk up to me. Well, he don't directly walk up to me. He walking past me, but he looking me in the eyes. The nigga said, whoop. I kept walking. Now, I instantly identified him as a member of the Bloods gang because I've heard them say that on numerous amount of times. Woo, like they greeting people or they just saying it when they turned up or whatever the case. So I ignored it. I kept walking. The nigga like turned like to catch where my gaze went and said, woo. I say, damn, bro. If I was what you was, I would have been addressed that the first time you said it, right? And that's another thing that's important when it comes down to standing up and standing your ground in prison. You know what I'm saying? Like, had I responded to him, it would have been like, carrying my bag. Oh, no, bro. I ain't. Nigga probably would have started trying me. He probably would have went and told his homies, yeah, he's sweet. He's soft. You know what I'm saying? So when I said that, he was like, all right, check. And he walked off. But my response instantly let him know, you know, it ain't going to be easy. I ain't going to say what you can't do, but it ain't going to be easy. You know what I'm saying? I get upstairs. I'm walking up the steps. So I'm looking at the paper to make sure I'm at the right room. I get to the right room and knock on the door. Hear somebody say, yeah. I pulled the door open. It's a dude in there, down on his knees. He got a hot water bug on the floor. The wire is out the wall, but there's steam coming up, so you can tell that he just unplugged it. He probably was in there heating something up or cooking something. Dude got his shirt off, skinny dude. Hair look a mess. Room look disgusting. Smell like chitlins. Like, you my new roommate? And I just looked around. There was another dude standing right here. And it's just, like I say, bro, the room, he just looked nasty. The room looked nasty. The room stank. There was another dude standing right here that looked like he might be player. You know what I'm saying? He seemed to have himself together, whatever. So I just pushed the door open. I stepped over here. I was like, hey, bro, what room open in here? So he pointed straight at this room. I'm like, ain't no another room open? He was like, shit, bro, my room open, but I ain't gonna cap it down. I don't want no roommate. He said, and if I do get a roommate, but there's certain rules in my room, but I ain't gonna cap. I was like what? He was like, bro, you got to be a player. You got to have motion. All that stinking shit, I ain't going, boy. You got to be taking showers every day. I was like, boy, this sounds like my type of roommate. So I said, bro, listen, real player, real boss. I just opened that, though, bro. That shit. He was like, oh, yeah. He said, you good, bro. Come on. He was like, shit, that boy in that door so goddamn nasty. He said, don't nobody be wanting to be his roommate. Just because you came over here after leaving that room, after what I said, and you still was like, hell yeah, I could tell you playing for sure, bro. He was like, what they call you? I say, C-Bill, what they call you? He say, Andrew. I said, okay. He said, shit, where you from? I said, I'm from Detroit, but really like the Atlanta area, that's where a nigga been at since I was a kid, for real. He said, what part? I'm from the city. I'm from Atlanta, west side, for sure. So I said, oh yeah, shit, nigga, I stayed on the west side. So we went chopping it up. I'm telling him all the areas I lived in Atlanta. He like, oh yeah, hell yeah, boy, I'm rocking with you. He was like, I'm rocking with you. While I'm in there unpacking my property, I hear a knock at the door. He like, yo, door swung open. He was like, hey. So he was like, what's up, my boy? He reached over there. He dapped him up. He said, hey, bro, what you say your name is again? I said, C-Bill. So he was like, C-Bill, this my boy Screw. So Screw dapped me up. He said, what's up, Bill? I said, what the business is. They both kind of about the same height, both like a brown skin, low haircut, you know what I'm saying? They just in there chopping up. He was like, hey, man, Shawty from the city, too. So he was like, you from the city? What part of the city you from? I said, I'm from Detroit. But I've been living in Atlanta for a while, you know what I'm saying? We had to clarify that. But some people consider, they don't look at where you was born at and left as a kid. They look at where you went to high school at, where you went to middle school at, for real, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. So I got to chop it up, tell them, so we, talking and stuff like that. So Andrew and Screw is real cool. They both partners. They both from the west side of Atlanta. As the little time went by being in the room with Andrew, bro, he was a real player, bro. I'm talking about when I wake up in the morning, brush my teeth, wash my face, he doing the same thing. So we had to come up with a system, you know what I'm saying? Whoever feet touch the floor first, that's who go first, you know what I'm saying? He be up, bed made up. He like to open the door, open the back window, let the room air out. I'm talking about the same system I be on, that's how he be on. Like, he might leave out the room. He might be out the room 2-3 hours straight. I'm in the room. And then he might come in the room and be like, yeah, I'm about to kick back for a minute. That's my cue. I instantly get up, slide out the room, get that man his space like he gave me my space. You know what I'm saying? He was the perfect roommate, bro. Andrew was like, I think we was around about the same age, probably about 26-ish. The nigga really reminded me of me in some senses, bro, because he'd do the same thing. He'd be pacing back and forth just thinking. So he'd always say stuff like that. Boy, I can't wait to get the fuck out, boy. Boy, I can't wait to go home. Boy, I caught a humbug at Charles, bro. Like, real humbug at Charles. I said, what the hell happened, bro? How much time they gave? He said, bro, I got a 10. He said, I done did like some. I got 3 more to go. I said, oh, no, that ain't too bad, man. You right around the corner. Now, I know 3 years might sound like a long time to y'all. But when you used to being around niggas with 40 and 50-year sentences, them 3 years don't feel that bad no more. Them 3 years, they fly by, you know what I'm saying? He walk over there to the door. He peep out the door. He come back this way. He walking. Now, keep in mind, I only been in the room with him for a couple of days. So, nigga, don't tell me nothing exclusive, secretive information. So the nigga was like, you know my homeboy Screw, that be coming over here every day all the time? I said, yeah. He looked back at the door. He said, bro, shit so crazy. It's just between me and you, though. Like, don't even repeat this shit or nothing. I said, yeah, nah, I ain't repeating nothing. He was like, bro, my homeboy Screw.
Feeding the sailors in America's Navy It takes a passion for cooking and a willingness to push beyond your limits. Learn more about being a culinary specialist at Navy.com/careers that cook. America's Navy, forged by the sea.
He said, to be honest, bro, we can't even be cool on the streets. I said, what the hell, y'all can't be cool? He said, bro, the hood I'm from and the hood he from, I ain't gonna say the names of it because I don't want to do all that. He was like, the hood I'm from and the hood he from, big beef. I'm talking about a smoke you on sight type shit. I say, no. He said, yeah, bro, the hood I'm from and the hood buddy from, big beef. Like, nigga get you on sight type shit. So I was like, damn. He said, yeah, bro, so, you know, like, even when certain niggas from the city come in the dorm, we just act like we don't fuck with each other for real, bro, you know what I'm saying? He was like, but what happened was, my little brother got jumped on, but we was beefing with like 3 hoods at the time. So a nigga can't really pinpoint, you know what I'm saying, like who it is or who did it. So, bro, we went back. We went to all 3 hoods, bro. All 3 of the hoods we was beefing with, we just went through, just sprayed that shit up one night, bro. I'm talking about just sprayed that shit up one night. And that nigga said, bro, I don't know how these niggas got the drop on Mom Duke's crib, but these niggas got the drop on my mama house. But when I started realizing this shit in these streets started getting heavy, nigga went and put cameras around Mom Duke's house. Nigga went and got 2 big-ass German Shepherds go around Mom Duke's house, you know what I'm saying? And, bro, that man told me, he kept looking back, though, the whole time. That man said, bro, and one day, some niggas pulled up to Mom Duke's crib. Me or my brother wasn't home, bro. And Mom Duke's called us screaming, crying, saying, goddamn, somebody done sprayed the crib up, blah, 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 blah. So, you know, we rush over there, bro. So when we get in there, first thing we trying to see is everybody okay, because my little boy and my baby mama and my mama was in the house. Everybody straight, ain't nobody get hurt or nothing. Everybody just scared for real. So next thing I do, I run upstairs to the security camera. That's the first thing I'm trying to do. 2 things. If you see anything, license plate, anything, then I'm trying to figure out why the fuck them dogs ain't chew them nigga ass up coming on his property or nothing. So that man said he run upstairs, he do something, rewind the security camera back, and that nigga said a truck pulled up. He said it was 3 guys, got out the truck, 2 of them was masked, 1 of them wasn't. Guess he just didn't give a damn. He said they went straight over the fence because he said he had a deadbolt lock on the fence. That just sounds suspicious. He said 3 of them hopped over the fence. The dogs came running from the back of the house. He said the nigga that was running on the side of the house shot both of the dogs down. He said once he made it to the side of the house, the other 2 started spraying the front of the house. He ran all the way to the back of the house. He started spraying up the house. And that man said, I guess the nigga didn't notice it was a camera right there. Because the camera, I'm talking about straight in that nigga face. He said, bro, I'm looking at this nigga face through the camera. Knock at the door. Yo, it was Screw. Screw walk in. It's like he felt some weird energy because he walked in and just kind of looked. He was like, what's up, boy? And then Andrew was like, oh, what the fuck going? He was like, what the hell y'all boys in here talking about? And then Andrew was like, oh, shit. I was just telling, bro, about everybody in the dorm, who's who the bullshit, who the woo. He was like, yeah, make sure you tell that nigga about Lil Egg. There was a dude in the dorm named Lil Egg. He had like one of them walks, like, you know, like if he's standing up all the way on his left foot, his right foot come off the floor a little bit. And just basically telling me dude named Lil Egg some bullshit. So he said, oh yeah, I was telling him about Lil Egg. Lil Egg be trying to remix, he some bullshit. That's why every time he do some bullshit, that leg shrink a little bit more. Bro, that would be the most uncomfortable thing. You know, I'm sitting back imagining me chilling with a nigga that shot my mama house up. Baby mama in there, child in there. Man, hey, listen, I don't give a damn about none of that. We in prison, we gotta stick together, we from the same city. Hey, man, we not finna do that, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting back thinking, I'm hoping in the back of my mind the nigga wasn't saying Screw. He saw Screw face on that camera. Because that's just going too far, bro. You can't be cool with nobody. I mean, I ain't gonna say that. Cause I ain't trying to like make it seem like nigga trying to provoke nothing or nothing. But I just wouldn't hang out with a person like that. You know what I'm saying? In prison or on the streets. We just would not, nigga, we can't be friends. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in the room with Andrew for about 2 months, and I have witnessed on numerous occasions where people from Atlanta came in the dorm, and either they would just kind of fall back from each other or when the situation was brought up, they would lie and make it seem like it wasn't they two hoods into it that night that happened. It was Andrew group beefing with some other people just so people wouldn't run back to the streets and let them know that they being cool in prison with each other. They really didn't know, for real, unless whatever he saw on that video recorder revealed something. But if you was beefing with 3 different hoods, shit, you don't know who came and sprayed the spot up. You know what I'm saying? So Andrew was cool, though. He was player. He kept the same routine. Everything was smooth. He was a good roommate. One day, Andrew got visitation. So, you know, he done got his clothes right. He done got the creases in them. He done got the smell good from the Muslims. He done sprayed the smell good all over his outfit. He went to visitation. I had the room to myself all day. I was standing out on the range. I had just went and got a wick from somebody because I hadn't had my own yet. And, a popper. I didn't have my own popper, and I didn't know where Andrew put his because I usually use his. But I'm not finna go through this man's stuff while he ain't here looking for no damn wick so I could smoke. So I went. It was another dude down there, a couple rooms down. They be making them. They be selling them, all that. I go to his room, knock on the door. I had took like 3 soups with me. I was like, hey, you got a popper already made? He was like, yeah. I said, how much? He was like, I'll take that. He was like, I usually want $2, but I'll take that. 3 soups was maybe equal to $150, $160, but I threw him the 3 soups. He went and gave me a little flimsy-ass popper. It was a pencil shaved on both ends with a wire wrapped around one of them with the 2 metal pieces sticking out, but I'll take it. Why not? I'll go back in the room, plug it in, pop it, get my light. I hear the door pop, pop. I light the cigarette up. I go over there. I throw the wick in the toilet. When I'm looking, I see Andrew coming. He jogging. You know what I'm saying? I'm assuming he might got to use the bathroom real bad because the way he jogged. So I'm like, damn, I just fired the cigarette up. So I say, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just chill for a minute because when I get ready to leave out the room, I'm going to probably pass him the rest of it because, you know, people that participate in Chris Brown know it helps you flush out your system. For whatever reason, I don't know, but it's something in it that helps you. So I said, I'm going to just get him like half of it. So I'm kind of hitting it kind of hard. Now, next thing you know, he come through the door. He like, man, what the fuck? CBL, let me hit that Chris Brown, bro. Let me hit that Chris Brown, bro. So I'm like, fuck, God, you all right? So I passed it to him real quick. That nigga hit it. When I saw the way the nigga hit it, I instantly went to rolling another one. I said, shit, that ain't gonna last. That nigga about to be one puff. Whole Chris Brown gone. So I'm rolling up another one. I'm like, what the fuck happened, Andrew? So he like, bro, ain't no motherfucking way, bro. Ain't no way, bro. So I'm like, what the fuck going? You know what I'm saying? So I go over here, I get another wick. I hit it like 2 times, pass it to him, let him kind of calm down a little bit. He like, bro, remember I told you I saw the nigga face on the screen, on the camera at Mon Duke's crib? I said, yeah, you was talking about Screw, right? He said, no, bro. He said, man, if it was Screw face on there, I would have been whacked that nigga up, man. I said, nigga, I didn't know who you was talking about. I don't know these niggas. He said, bro, it was a nigga face on the camera. The nigga that was bare face while he was hitting Mon Duke's crib up. His face is straight in the camera. He said, bro, but I never forget this nigga face ever, bro. I never forget a face, bro. He said, bro, I just went to Vizzo. This bitch ass nigga Screw was at Vizzo too, bro. I'm sitting there with my folks, bro. I'm sitting there with my money on, bro. Change to the flow, change to the flow, and my money gone, bro. Change to the flow, change swing low, change swing low. Hey, your chain go low. Hey, your chain go low. My money gone, bro. Change swing low, change to the flow, change to the flow, and my money gone, bro. Change to the flow, change swing low, change swing low, money gone, bro. Change swing low, my money gone, bro. My money gone, bro. Put that shit, my money gone, bro. My money gone, bro. Change swing low, my money gone, bro. Change swing low, change, my money gone, bro. Change swing low, change to the flow, my money gone, bro. Change swing low, change to the flow, change to the flow, my money gone, bro. Change swing low, change to the flow, change to the flow, and my money gone, bro. Change, next thing you know, my money gone, bro. Change swing low, change to the flow, change to the flow, and my money gone, bro. Change to the flow, and my money face, just like that. So he came this way. He like, bro in there? I said, I think he busy. He doing something right now. He knock on the door anyway. So Andrew like, yo. He was like, this Screw. So goddamn, Screw pulled the door open. He stepping in. He like, bro, what's up, bro? What the fuck you got going on? Get my money on, bro. Change to the flow. Change to the flow. And my money gone, bro. Get my money on, bro. Change to the flow. Change to the flow. And my money gone, bro. Change to the flow. Change swing low. Change. And my money gone, bro. Change swing low. Change to the flow. Change to the flow. And my money gone, bro. Change to the flow. Change swing low. Change swing low. And your chain go. And my money gone, bro. Change swing low. Change to the flow. Change to the flow. And my money gone, bro. Change to the flow. Change swing low. Change swing low. And your chain go. And your chain go. And my money gone, bro. Change swing low. Change to the flow. Change to the flow. And my money gone, bro. Change to the flow. Change swing low. Change swing low. And your chain go. And your chain go. And my money gone, bro. Change swing low. Change to the flow. Change to the flow. Money gone, bro. Change swing low. Change to the flow. Change to the flow. And my money gone, bro. Change to the flow. Change swing low. Change swing low. And your chain money gone, bro. Change swing low. Change to the flow. Change to the flow. And my money gone, bro. When he like kind of walked up, usually I would step back. I kind of purposely stayed close to him just in case the nigga try to turn it on me. See, the machete too long. I tried nigga in Chain Gang with a machete. I ain't gonna try nigga in Chain Gang with nothing about that long because you got two. I locked the door. Damn, bro, you.
I'm not gonna lie, I'll make music in a closet if I have to. So I use samples because, I mean, I play drums, but I can still hear, you know, the drums I want in my head. And it'll still come out with that big studio sound. You can get that 3,000 square foot sound.
Change to the flow, and my money gone, bro. Change to the flow, change swing low, change swing low.
Mama, your son, your baby mama again, you would never get out, my nigga. Worst kind of worse, y'all boys hit, bro. Shooter one, stop fucking with each other, bro. I said, bro, don't kill the nigga, bro. Don't kill the nigga. So I hear all kind of people saying, hey, man, hey, bro, what you got going on? So you got Screw coming back down the range with his shirt off. I understand, my nigga. You ain't mama like that. Fuck, nigga. Nigga, you gonna whip out on me? Screw done came out the So he came this way. He like, bro in there? I said, I think he busy. He doing something right now. He knock on the door anyway. So Andrew like, yo. He was like, this Screw. So goddamn, Screw pulled the door open. He stepping in. He like, bro, what's up, bro? What the fuck you got going on, bro? So he like, nah, nigga, the fuck you got going on, nigga? So Andrew had to file at this point. He like, pussy ass nigga, you told me that wasn't your folks that did that shit, nigga. You told me that wasn't your fault. Like, damn, nigga, you gonna whip out on me? Screw done came out the room. Took off down the range, running in his room. Andrew done took off his shirt. Said, I'm finna kill this fuck nigga. This fuck nigga finna kill me, nigga. One of the two, nigga. Ain't no way my motherfucking mama. Nigga, ain't no way my mama finna goddamn. See, I saw that nigga. And this the nigga that shot up her crib a couple years back. Ain't no way nigga put that fear in my mama and my baby mama like that. Fuck, nigga. And this your partner, this your brother or something. Man, I'm finna whack this pussy ass nigga Screw, bro. On God, bro, I'm about to whack this fuck nigga Screw. When people are at a point like that, bro, especially when they got the file, it's kind of hard to stop them. It's kind of hard to, you know, get them to see the point in calming down and chilling out. You know what I'm saying?
Money gone, bro.
Just say
change swing low, change to the flow, change to the flow, and my money gone, bro. Change to the flow, change swing low, change swing low, and your chain, money gone, bro. Change swing low, change to the flow, change to the flow, and my money gone, bro. Change to the flow, change swing low, change swing low, and your chain go low, money gone, bro. Change swing low, change to the
you lock the door for him? Why you lock the door for him? But I was purposely, when he like, walked up, chains to the flow, chains to the flow, and my money gon' grow. Chains to the flow, chains swing low, chains swing low, and your chain go low. My money gon' grow. Chains swing low, chains to the flow, chains to the flow, and my money gon' grow. Chains to the flow, chains swing low, chains swing low, my money gon' grow. Chains swing low, chains to the flow, chains to the flow, and my money gon' grow. Chains to the flow, my money gon' grow. Chains swing low, chains to the flow, chains to the flow, and my money gon' grow. Chains to the flow, chains swing low, chains swing low, and your chain go, my money gon' grow. Chains swing low, chains to the flow, chains to the flow, and my money gon' grow. Chains to the flow, chains swing low, chains swing low, and your chain go low. And your chain go low. Oh, my chain hit the ground, man, my chain went to hell. Oh, well, oh, well. Oh, well, oh, well. My money gon' grow. Chains swing low, chains to the flow, chains to the flow, and my money gon' grow. Chains to the flow, chains swing low, chains swing low, and your chain go low. My money gon' grow. Chains swing low, chains to the flow, chains to the flow, and my money gon' grow. Chains to the flow, chains swing low, chains swing low, and your chain go low. And your chain go low. Oh, my chain hit the ground, man, my chain went to hell. Oh, well, oh, well. Oh, well, my money gon' grow. Chains swing low, chains to the flow, chains to the flow, and my money gon' grow. Chains money gon' grow. Chains swing low, chains to the flow, chains to the flow, and my money gon' grow. Chains to the flow, chains swing low, chains swing low, and your chain go low. And your chain go low. Oh, my chain hit the ground, man, my chain went to hell. Oh, well, oh, well. My money gon' grow. Chains swing low, my money gon' grow. Chains swing low, chains to the flow, chains to the flow, and my money gon' grow. Chains swing, my money gon' grow. Chains swing low, chains money gon' grow. Chains swing low, chains to the flow, chains to the flow, and my money gon' grow. Chains to the flow, chains swing low, chains swing low, and your chain go low. Chains to the flow, and my money gon' grow. Chains to the flow, money gon' grow. Chains swing low, chains to the flow, chains to the flow, and my money gon' grow. Chains to the flow, chains swing low, chains swing low, and your chain go low. And your chain go low. Oh, my chain hit the ground, man, my chain went to hell. Oh, well, oh, well. Oh, well, oh, well. Yeah, my chain hit the ground, and I swear, money gon' grow. Chains swing low, chains to the flow, chains to the flow, and my money gon' grow. Chains to the flow, chains swing low, chains swing low, and your chain go low. And your chain go low. Oh, my chain hit the ground, man, my chain went to hell. Oh, well, oh, well. Oh, well, oh, well. Yeah, my chain hit the ground, and I swear I'm black, and I'm black, and I'm proud, so I touch that round. I can call myself brown, but I don't wanna sell it now. 'Cause my chain hit the floor, it can go low. I just hit the group, it's how we so low. They wanna hear me on that emo flow, but I can't go. 'Cause my chain ain't low. Yeah, my chain down low. Yeah, my chain rainbow. Like we bout to go and throw. Yeah, my money go low. Chain swing Chain to the flow, and my money gon' grow. Chain to the flow, chain swing low, chain swing low, and my money gon' grow. My money gon' grow. Chain swing low, chain to the flow, chain to the flow, and my money gon' grow. Chain to the flow, chain swing low, chain swing low, and your chain go low. Talking to him, but that nigga was busted out, bro. That nigga was like, bro, I'm drunk, bro. I said, hey, bro, don't be late. My money gon' grow. Chain to the flow, chain to the flow, and my money gon' grow. Chain to the flow, chain swing low, chain swing low, and your chain go low. And your chain go low. Listening to that fucking song, like we about to go and talk. Get my money gone, don't like that. Trust me, might not survive. Trust me, chain to the flow, and my money gon' grow. Chain to the flow, chain swing low, chain swing low, and my money gon' grow. And they trying to keep up who got the bigger dick contest. That's the game now. And that basically means it has nothing to do with the basically means who got and my money gon' grow. Chain to the flow, chain swing low, chain to the flow, chain to the flow, and my money gon' grow. Chain to the flow, chain swing low, chain swing low, and your chain go low, and your chain go low. Oh, my chain, girl, man, my chain with the hell. Oh, well, oh, well.
I went so low. They wanna hear me on that emo flow, but I can't go. Cause my chain ain't low. Yeah, my chain ain't low. Yeah, my chain rainbow. Like we bout to go and throw. Yeah, my money gone, bro. Chain to the flow, chain to the flow, and my money gone, bro. Chain to the flow, chain swing low, chain gone, bro. Chain swing low, chain to the flow, chain to the flow, and my money gone, bro. Chain to the flow, chain swing low, gone, bro. Chain swing low, chain to the flow, chain to the flow, and my money gone, bro. Chain to the flow, chain swing low, chain swing low, and your chain go low, and your chain go low. Chain swing low, chain swing low, chain swing low, chain to the flow, chain to the flow, and my money gone, bro. Chain to the flow, chain swing low, chain swing low, and my money gone, bro. Chain swing low, chain to the flow, chain to the flow, and my money gone, bro. Chain to the flow, chain swing low, chain swing low, and your chain go low, and your chain go low. All my chain in the ground, man, my chain with the head money gone, bro. Chain swing low, chain to the flow, chain to the flow, and my money gone, bro. Chain and my money gone, bro. Chain swing low, chain money gone, bro. Chain gone, bro. Chain swing gone, bro. Chain swing low, gone, bro.
Ain't no
Gone, bro.
He's like, what you mean?
My money gone, bro.
Got Pop trying to do something, and bro, they hit us twice back to back.
My money gone, bro. My money gone, bro. Chain swing low, my money gone, bro. 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 Money gone, bro.
You might be able to shake something with that. You feel me? He was like, I was like,
money gone, bro. My money gone, bro. My money gone, bro. My money gone, bro. Chain swing low, my money gone, bro. My money gone, bro. My money gone, bro. Chain swing low, my money gone, bro. Chain my money gone, bro. My money gone, bro. Chain my money gone, bro.
really blow, because I wanted to go down and walk, try to find me a phone. So I'm just lying there. You know what I'm saying? I'm just thinking, you know, dog, in and out.
My money gone, bro. Chain swing low, chain to the flow. My money gone, bro. Chain swing low, chain to the flow. Chain to the flow, and my money gone, bro. Chain to the flow, chain money gone, bro. Chain swing low, chain to the flow. Chain to the flow, money gone, bro. Chain swing low, chain to the flow. Chain to the flow, money gone, bro. Chain swing low, chain to the flow. Chain swing low, chain to the flow. Chain to the flow, and my money gone, bro. Chain to the flow, chain to the flow. Chain to the money gone, bro. Chain swing low, chain to the flow.
Says the WSP.
He was renting. He was letting people know, you feel me? Bring my page back the same way I gave it to you. You know what I'm saying? He was charging you
Mad Tech Heart.
for $3. He'll let
Said
you keep
nothing
the page
much.
all day. But he wanted
At
that
Martin
page back
Sewell.
for $3. But I'm telling you, he had
Said
like
never
3
give
of
up,
them,
you got
like,
this.
stacked up like a big
At
stack.
Mad Tech
So
Heart Life.
He really, bro. I'm talking
Said
about people
nothing
was
much.
shopping with this man like he had
Mad
a
Tech
drug,
Heart.
bro. I'm talking about every
Said I
time I
was.
look up, it's
At Mad
people
Tech Heart Life.
knocking on the door. Yo,
Said I was.
coming in. There you go, dog.
Mad
You
Tech
know what I'm saying?
Heart.
Throwing them the page
Said
back,
looking
whatever
for
the
a
case.
job.
I always used to tell them niggas, make
At
sure
Mad
y'all
Tech
niggas wash
Heart
y'all
Life.
hands, man. Know what I'm saying?
Said
Before you
looking
bring
for
my
a job.
page back, before you touch my
Mad
page,
Tech Heart.
whatever the case is, like
Said
that.
and got distracted.
So he was like, yeah, bet.
At Mad Tech Heart
So,
Life. Said and got distracted.
Chain to the flow, chain to the flow, and my money gone, bro. Chain to the flow, chain swing low, chain swing low, and your chain go low, and your chain go low. All my chain in the ground,
chain swing low, chain to the floor, chain to the floor, and the money gon' grow. Chain swing low, chain to the floor, chain to the floor, and my money gon' grow. Chain to the floor, chain swing low, chain swing low, and your chain go low. Chain swing low, I went so low. They wanna hear me on that emo flow, but I can't go. Cause my chain ain't low. Yeah, my chain down low. Yeah, my chain rainbow. Like we bout to go and throw. Yeah, my money gon' grow. Chain swing low. Chain to the flow. Chain to the flow. And my money gon' grow. Chain to the flow. Chain swing low. Chain swing low. And my money gon' grow.
Really? Breaking my shit out. Same flow. Same flow. Pull up on you, dog. Pull up on you, dog. Ability not do that. Right back. Front door, I could hear it. I said, well, he just went to the door. Dog, watch it. Yo, like, damn, what the hell took so long to bring you to the bro? So I sleep that shit under my back. He said I had to lie down, ran it, see him, I had to go do something. I was trying to pass some pretty round with my partner. Got us down his face floating. He was kind of chubby, just a little bit. He was smaller, he was shorter than dog. Dog got his face and he said, I can't wreck my shit out. Don't try to do no more. Dog sat back on the bed. I was like, hey, close the bed. I'm already going. Early in Warrenburg, everybody like got some money. Everybody used to have emotion. Everybody used to have the phone or whatever. But we all talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Like before lockdown. Everybody got out there one particular morning. We shot out. Going to travel. We trying to pass by TV and see how true. Down there, I ain't saying no. 96 people, but I said at least 16 got money on hand. We ready to buy a phone. We are hollering at the folks dog and came out to the field. When we finish, we are excited. I got we were come back in, it's old. He's standing on the top right. They don't get nobody with nobody. Dog shoot up into the room. I was glad trying to get attention on the other side. I was just big. Wall hop on this tablet. I hear dog. He said, which one of y'all fuck? I don't fuck with my shit. Which one of y'all push? I don't fuck with my shit. Fuck. I say all of them. Two before we left. It's only one left. Which one of y'all fuck? It's kind of you know, dogs running up on O's. So I kind of go behind dog. O's be like, hold on, dog. Brother, I ain't did. He like, nah, fuck, nigga, you had to do something, cause you posted up out here before we went to chow, and you still posted up out here when we got back from chow. Fuck, nigga, where my shit at, nigga? So old school, like, you feel me? I'm like, dog, he ain't do that, bro. I'm telling you, this Unc ain't like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Unc ain't like that. Man, dog, flip the script on his ass. Dog said, fuck, nigga, who went in my room? Cause you be out here, you be watching everything. Who went in my room? I'ma pop your ass. He whipped the file. So I'm like, dog, come on, bro, don't stab the old man, bro. He like, nah, fuck that, bro. Get the fuck up off me, bro. Back up, CB. Go on, get up off me. So shit, I backed up a little bit because I saw the nigga stab 6 niggas, number 1. Number 2, you're a blood. Number 3, I mean, once you at that level and at that point already, feel me, there ain't no point in me engaging, and then now me and you fuck around and got to have a knife fight or something like that because I'm trying to help Unc.
Every plugin, every effect, free for 7 days. Waves Creative Access gives you the full suite. And we won't just be handing you the tools. You'll be getting tips, tricks, and walkthroughs from the producers who are shaping today's sound. Try it, explore, see what you can really create when nothing is holding you back.
You can be respectful and stuff can happen. You gotta have a different level of respect. Like when I walk past you and I done got a little too close, excuse me. You know what I'm saying? Like that, but not to the point where you being overly respectful, like damn near too nice, because it could potentially bite you in the ass. Number 2, you can refuse to fight. Now listen, let me word this the right way. Sometimes walking away, we all know that. Sometimes that's the smarter choice to make. Other times, unfortunately, in prison, especially in a dangerous Georgia prison system, sometimes it can open up another can of worms. It could open bigger problems because it's just like, let's just use relationships as an example. I get mad real life on that. It's okay to try to resolve it, try to be like, whatever the case. But if it boils down to the point they're not letting it go, your best bet is to just go on in that water. Number 3, and this is something you see a lot with them old movies, and then they even was saying stuff like this to me when I Now back in the day, you know, they had weights, real weights. Somebody sitting right there, making sure you don't drop it on yourself. They ain't got so you don't gotta touch the ground and do your push-ups. But that big perception of people, everybody going to prison, getting swollen, everybody coming out in shape. No. You got some people coming out anorexic, the size of a damn number 2 pencil. You know what I'm saying? So, everybody, and then, to be honest, I'm going to tell you the real reason stuff like that is bust me in the head would have killed me or something. That's number 1. But number 2, the reason they really say the inmates was ganging up, like coming up with plans, and then they'll go out there on extensive work. So they say that's a knuckle up. Nowadays, they is stabbing you. They is breaking pieces of metal off of the prison. They creating candy bars, and they finna pull your ass out. You gonna be stabbed. A lot of times, all that knuckle up and let's fight, they do fight. Now, it does happen, probably daily, at some point in some dorm, but in the Georgia prison system, man, Number 4, what your label, you stuck with that reputation for right? People can earn respect, or they can lose it. Over time, just like I explained to I give him my stove back. County jail, you can't get in your bed from whatever time you wake up that morning, about 5, 6 till 8 p.m. If they catch you in the bed, if it's a cool officer, they won't care. But if you're in the bed under the cover, they'll lock you down or they'll take your mattress and throw it outside the dorm and leave it out there all day so you ain't got nothing to lay on. Weird, but it is what it is. County jail food is far more disgusting than prison food. Doing time is far easier in prison. You can get a cell phone, you can talk to some female officers, you can get you a little privacy, you can get you a pack-in, you could get involved in all type of programs that the county jail just don't offer because it's not, this is just like a holding place. Innocent until proven guilty. Nigga, you got to pass the shit. You know what I'm saying? Bill Mama freedom. You got prison. Brick wall, you know what I'm saying? You're not going out nowhere. If it's freezing all the time, you're not going nowhere. And just it's just different. Transferring is different. It's so much easier to go in another dorm. Like if I'm in a county jail, I could go up to the officer and be like, hey, officer, I'm having problems with some people in this dorm. Let me get up out this dorm. They'll tell you, go pack your shit. They'll put you in another dorm. Prison, it ain't that easy. You got to tell them you fear for your life. Somebody trying to kill you. Then sometimes if the supervisor's some bullshit, they going to try to ask for specific details. Who is the person? If you give it to them, they might make you go back in the dorm. It's just all going to then I never heard of the county jail on doing surgery. You got people going on or the girl used to always tell her, "Y'all niggas stay doing y'all work. I'm going home at 6 o'clock." Now you got officers in prison that say some stupid shit there. It's fine. It's jail.
And my money gone, bro. Change for the love. Change for the flow. Change for the flow. And my money gone, bro. Change for the flow. Change for the low. Change for the low. Yeah, change gone. Yeah, change gone. Oh, my chain, girl. My chain with the head. Oh, well. Yeah, my chain with the girl. And I swear, I'm black and I'm white. I'm just saying, bro. Cause my chain is on flow. It can go low. I just hit the floor. This I went so low. They want to hear me on that low. Cause my chain ain't low.
When I'm tired, you gotta leave nobody around.
For the people, causes, and communities you love with Thrivent, where money means more.
Last night, behind a full spread of rarely ordered Chipotle tacos. They were good. Didn't know they were free on the menu. An elite committee of analysts, football savants, and people who don't even know how many teams are in the NBA. All employed for the Midnight Oil to concoct the best ranking all of sports. Anytime we're gonna have a yes, Stephon Diggs did sign. And you know, few injuries, nothing to really shake it up. So we basically said, what did we intentionally get wrong last time? So directionally we're similar to last time. With some significant adjustments. We're in the bottom. Large group. This is a deep here's what I mean. We always talk about 5 new teams. And so people are like, well, the new team could be the Ravens, the new team could be the Lions, the new team could be the Chiefs. And then people will be like, well, there'll be, there's a sleeper team. Like, so this year, a lot of people are the Giants, who's over-run this 8 wins or something. Like, none of those teams are deep. Oh my God, they made the playoffs. Like the Texans, CJ Stroud's rookie year. People are the first team in the league. They make the playoffs. Like, these are the only 6 teams that qualify as, oh my God, they made the playoffs. So if there's going to be an, oh my God, they made the playoffs team, it's one of these 6 teams. Titans, Steelers, maybe. Are they also like, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. Right? Because it all sounds like the only team I can even see is the Titans. Right. So, what percent numbers? The less, Jets, again, that's why they're the only, oh my God. Shocker out of the NFC South. Whoop-de-doo. Although you believe in John Harbaugh. Carolina made that. And they would agree. These are those Vikings where he should have been to begin with. Kyler to the Steelers where he should have been to begin with. Everybody needs something, at least something fresh and new. Yo, what would Kevin O'Connell do with a former top 5 pick who flamed out his first stop? Yeah, we've seen the movie. They've been good, not great. We've seen it.
Okay, can I ask you? So if you were Minnesota and that offer came,
If I were Minnesota, do I think they have a higher upside with Aaron Rodgers? And if I'm Pittsburgh, do I think I would take the lower upside this year the lottery ticket up? And you know what? I feel like you have to go into it. We're bringing your whole quarterback controversy over here, and we're going to see how it works. J.J. McCarthy. Yeah, both your quarterbacks for Aaron. That's the deal. That's the truth. Take the over. Washington, Cincinnati. I'm not talking about in wins. I'm talking about just in their games this season. Good offenses. They're going to be bad defenses. I don't think either team is a legitimate contender. I actually don't think right now the potential that guys are in the playoffs. I think there's a lot of
What's your name?
I ain't got no disrespect.
Very pro and very con arguments for these three teams. Like for the Eagles to make an argument like any of these three teams this year, they are going to the Super Bowl. There's evidence for it. You can make San Fran. Yeah, San Fran last year.
I'm the biggest bird. 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 I'm the biggest bird.
Right, hindsight, this substation. Cowboys we've talked about a lot. Philadelphia, I've said I think they win 14 games. I think Sirianni could be fired at Thanksgiving. Like, you could make a very strong pro-war argument for these teams. High variance. Did you watch Highlanders as a kid?
No.
I didn't watch it either. I don't even know what it's about. I think it's a big running back. I do know that there could be it's not so much about Greg Trevor as last year. You guys won 14 games. You had the Steelers, Raiders. Yeah, you had the saying is I expect one of these two teams to be one of the teams that goes from the playoffs. You know what I mean? It goes from 13, 14 wins to 8, 9. I don't think they're both going to. Maybe they might be. I don't think they're both. Sliding doors moment 2025. We went through the third quarter of a late game. Micah Parsons making the best player of the year. He was wreaking havoc, beating the Denver Broncos. They were about to have, I think, be a half game out of the 1 seed in the NFC, beat Denver, and see where they can go. Micah tears his ACL. The Broncos come back and win the game. The Broncos end up taking off and getting the 1 seed. The Packers never win again all year. I do wonder how we don't look at those teams last year at all as having similar seasons. I wonder how close they actually were when they played. They looked very close, and if that Micah Parsons false step trying to chase down both days, how much that altered both of them. The Broncos aren't the 1 seed. You guys are so many different things. The Packers end up winning the division instead of the Bears all. The spot no longer guaranteed.
These guys are the honest. They can spot authentic acid wash on any crack ground. They have a prescription. They need the frames. That's why Neon shops is America's best.com. Wide selection of frames. These guys deserve.
The best team of the last decade, and two of the best teams. You can argue two of the best teams that haven't won a Super Bowl in the last decade. They're in there every year. Last year proved that spot's no longer guaranteed. This year they have to go out and prove last year's complete. I don't think all three of them. I think one of these 3 teams we're going to come after this year and be like, oh, okay. Doesn't mean the window for their quarterback or their coach is overrated. Already got a new coach, but it means they have to open a new one. They're so stuck. Too much hype question. Bills. Bears year 2, Ben Johnson. Hamilton year 3. The defending champion, one of the toughest divisions in football. Just gave Darnell Wright the right tackle. Love the offense. Love Folsom. Caleb, ask William Collins. Sorry, dude. Only thing on NFL Network's website. Regardless, the Bills, every conversation with them, it's not their fault. It's all anybody asking now. Super Bowl. Did they get better from last year to this year? I don't know. Maybe. They fired their coach. They did add DJ Moore. Did they get better? I'm not sure. They're very high in the tier. Too much hot. Caleb, what do we worry about? The real Super Bowl, that's a concern. This whole Myles Garrett's missing practice, I saw the news today. Aaron Donald might come back. He also or something. I didn't love that at all. Here's what I'm telling you. He had the Rams at number 1. They saw them on the cards. Fellas, we do it. 2-hour-a-day, 5-day-a-week sports talk. Since a week after the Super Bowl, how many Seahawks have been?
They're very good. We haven't done enough.
That's
we do it. Like, should we talk more about the Seahawks?
And I don't. The Seahawks flew under the. Danny, to his credit, believe that the Seahawks were awesome all year, but they flew under the radar nationally for a big portion of last season. They didn't win the Super Bowl. Look right back under the radar. Even in our graphics, you can just sense our team begrudgingly including Darnold. They're back atop the tier. That's a long version. I apologize.
I like the name. Bob did a great job. Was it Bob?
Marshall for the NFL team.
Good job by Marshall. I'm in a bit of a
Please tell me you're prepping the Chargers.
like it at all. Look, there's Al Robinson. No! I'm going to try to move past it. I think the Chargers are going to have a great year. Jim Harbaugh's a great coach. Maybe he was getting wrong about it.
You have to start acting. You have to put on your acting chops. Your heart is not in this.
Mike McDaniel, great OC. Love the running backs. They got their offensive line together. They got the 2 all-pro tackles back who were out basically all last year. They added Tyler Biadasz, the all-Pro Bowl center. I mean,
but are they locked in?
I don't know. I'm just going to be honest. I think the Chargers, I'm just ignoring what I just saw.
Okay.
I think the Chargers are going to be a legitimate Super Bowl contender.
I think Mike, are you
yeah, that's what well, I mean, I'm certainly strong contender. Yes, absolutely. I love everything on paper except what's on video.
All right. Bears. Ben Johnson himself said we're the #1 regression candidate. It wasn't his concept. He was just kind of reading the newspaper clippings. And I'm going to do this, and then Bears fans are like, you know what, Danny Parkins particularly, be like, that's unfair. All the facts you just laid out, even though they're facts. I would move the Bears up this tiers if they had a great defense, if they were blasting teams last year, and if they had an easy schedule. Unfortunately, the opposite is true for every part of that.
Yes.
Defense.
Right on the money.
Mediocre to bad.
That part's true.
Now, the wackiest part about how bad or mediocre to bad the Bears defense was